welcome to the first episode of Pookie Podcast.
Alright, look at my glasses on.
Episode 001.
Okay. So,
001.
for the first episode, filling in Raina, my name is Claire, this is Christina,
I'm Raina.
and that's Raina.
Why couldn't I introduce myself?
I don't know.
I'm
Go
Christina.
ahead.
That's Christina, and we are the Pooks.
The
Pookie Podcast. And
We met at...
Don't name it.
yes, we didn't 100% fill in Raina because Raina was out of the room when we had this conversation. But for the first episode, we're
We
gonna
were
talk
gonna
about
do
like how we
a
met and just
background.
like who we are and like all of us individually.
These guys are, well, you're gonna be 21 this year.
Yeah, I'm turning 21 in July. I'm a Cancer.
She's already 21.
Yeah, Raina turned 21
And what are
in
you?
January.
I'm an Aquarius.
She's an Aquarius.
And I'm turning 20 in April.
Yes.
I'm a Taurus.
She's a Taurus. So yeah, we all met at the job that we work at. But we all met at work. We all met at work. We're all cashiers, and you know that's
Bro,
just how
spice
things
up our
go.
position.
We
Look, we facilitate the place. We run
Customer
the sales.
service.
We run customer service.
Yeah,
we
all
run
that.
Sales.
So we all met basically. Me and Christina became friends kind of at first, and then. Well, me and Raina, like, we were all friends, like, together collectively, but, like, at first it was kind of me and Christina, and then Raina...
We hung out first.
Yes, we hung out first, and then Raina started hanging out with us, because we would go to, like,
Bro.
Wendy's after work and shit
Literally
like that.
the week after y'all went to the fucking sex museum, I became friends with you. I was so fucking jealous.
No, never gone.
Me
The
and
week
Christina
after.
went to the museum
And
of
we got
sex
married!
in the city, and we got married!
Yeah!
I still have my ring
I have my
somewhere.
ring,
I
too,
think I do,
somewhere.
yeah. But, yeah, and then we started hanging out with Raina like a week after.
she
So
comes
that
up
was
to
like
me.
a year and a half ago.
She was like, I think we were getting Wendy's, and she was like, oh, Raina's coming with us. And I was like, who's Raina?
But
And our name's probably gonna change.
no.
Bro, okay, they want to call it Pookie Podcast, because we call ourselves Pookies. It started with Claire and I jokingly calling each other Bae and Daddy. And then I called her Pookie.
The Pookie stuck on.
And then she fell in love with Pookie.
She
It was
took
like,
it and ran
and she
with
took
it.
it and ran with it. And then we brought in Raina and started calling her Pookie.
Yeah.
And then yeah, Pookie. So
Pookie.
everybody at work knows we're called the Pookies.
Yeah, they
her
call us the
parents call
Pooks.
me Pookie.
Literally, like my mom is like she doesn't even call her a name. She just says
It's
the
just-
Pooks.
Yeah, where's the Pooks?
Raina too. Like, where's the Pooks today?
Exactly, and we're just the Pooks. So
We're the Pooks.
yeah, Pookie Podcast. I guess it's gonna stick.
I like it.
We need a logo and an intro.
We were gonna call us the PP because the Pookie Podcast. I don't know, like, and we could definitely have, like, guest stars and things like that. Like, me and Raina both have boyfriends, so we can,
I don't.
like, Christina's single if anyone wants to, you
Very
know.
much ready to
Yeah, me and Raina both have boyfriends, so we could, like, bring them on a few times to, like, talk about things that they do.
Yeah.
My boyfriend actually has his own podcast.
It's a
so.
snooze fest.
He talks about sports, so if you're into sports, like, Danny C talking sports, bro.
Shameless
I'm
plug.
like promoting. Yeah, but Alfredo can talk about stuff too. Like Alfredo
That's
goes
her
to school.
boyfriend?
Yeah, her boyfriend's name is Alfredo.
Our 6-year anniversary is coming up.
Yeah, they've been dating for almost 6 years.
Six
My
It is
whole high school
so
career.
insane. Like it's so impressive because I feel like nowadays,
That just doesn't.
a
happen.
lot of like that doesn't happen. Like with couples, especially when you're younger, that literally never happens.
Yeah, it's so fucking rare.
Yeah, it's so rare. Like, me and my boyfriend have been dating a little over a year now. But yeah, my boyfriend I had before that, we dated for like 2.5 years.
And that's like the standard, I'd say. Like
Yeah, that's like
the
standard.
cutoff, like,
Relationships
2
usually
years.
end around that time. Unless it's like, you know, something more serious.
And then you have me, a month, and then I'm done.
Christina. Because she has commitment issues.
No, I have standards.
Bro, she likes to claim her commitment issues as standards.
I have standards. Listen, standards, bro.
They're not
They're
standards.
standards.
Brennan.
We're being involving. Your turn.
A shared interest we all have is that we like musicals.
We do.
Oh!
Yeah.
Alright, we live for musicals and plays because they're
Yeah.
fucking fire.
Yeah.
Lin-Manuel.
Yeah, musicals, plays. What are other shared interests that we have?
Hair stuff. She has curly hair.
I have curly hair, but I don't keep it because they both have curly hair. I have
It's kinda
curly hair,
gross.
but I
Yes.
straighten it because I hate my curly hair.
Terrible.
It is so hard to manage,
Terrible.
and I don't have the energy to do that every day, especially with the bangs. The bang yang.
Not that banging.
It is like I wake up, and especially because it's colored too. I wake up, it's just like a frizzy mess, and it's disgusting, and I can't deal with it. So I choose not to live that lifestyle anymore. These are gross.
No, I like them.
No, I'm kind of rocking with them.
No, they're pink lemonade
Yo,
sour
pink lemonade
straws.
I got them
No.
at Target.
Listen, I like pink lemonade, but I don't like the aftertaste of these.
No, these are a lot better. I think anything blue raspberry.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you're going like top 10 like candy flavors, blue
Blue
raspberry, green apple.
Green apple's my shit.
Green apple is pretty good. Listen,
Grape is all the way
She's
to
not-
the bottom.
you're gonna say
no,
some fucking
I
stupid.
disagree. I disagree.
Listen,
I like grape.
banana and grape at the bottom.
No,
Oh,
banana.
banana's nasty.
No, banana Laffy Taffy.
That's the worst
Banana
one.
Laffy
Who the
Taffy
fuck
is
eats
so
Laffy Taffy?
good.
Like, I'm gonna
Shit.
try and claim my car is shitty.
No,
She
that's
just likes
not
to
why.
drive.
No, and I get car sick.
Thank you.
So
Fuck
that's
you.
my
I
problem.
mean, it's true.
It-
but bro,
no, it
your
is
shit
true.
was
But
leaking
also,
green
yeah,
liquid.
literally the one time we took Christina's car on her birthday, we had to pull over on the side of the road because her car started leaking this mystery fluid and started
It was
smoking.
antifreeze.
Started
bro.
smoking in the front of the car, and my mom had to come and pick us
It
up
broke down. I
because
had to be
Christina's
told.
car stopped working.
Okay, I had the radiator changed. They gave me a faulty radiator. It is not my fault, okay? It was shipped from God knows where, and they gave me a fault. They gave me a new one, and it works perfectly fine.
The Fit is on its last day.
I drive a Honda
She has a
Fit.
Honda Fit. I drive a Honda CRV.
Shitty ass car.
Listen,
Listen,
I
the
don't hear it.
Fit can fit in places, okay?
amazing, and it's like such a perfect spot for like to hang out because they're open till like 3 a.m.
It's where I take all my dates.
Oh
Have you
yeah,
seen
she
the
brought the
date?
pizza.
Oh,
So
yeah.
basically, Roll Roaster, they give you a free pizza if you spend more than $40.
Shameless plug.
So here's our pizza.
They also
Roll
provide
Roaster,
water.
shout out.
Sponsor
Get the
us.
water, bro. Get in there.
This should be the
Where's the
thumbnail.
water?
This should be the thumbnail.
Their water bottle's cute.
We're gonna get in it for the thumbnail. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, today when we were driving out of Roll Roaster, we saw a rat with a pizza with a slice of pizza in its mouth.
Yeah, stereotypical New York
was-
shit.
it was so
the
funny.
fucking
It was
pizza
like-
rat.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna try and like put the pizza rat video in it. Oh,
The
God,
pizza
it's
rat
gonna be
was
so bad.
insane. It was so crazy. I'm pretty sure it was a piece of Roll Roaster pizza too.
Yeah, they're very thin slices.
They're thin, like you know, like the thin, like Domino's ones.
Well, isn't like New York style pizza just thin pizza?
Yeah, but they're not small like this. Like to be honest, the pizza, like it's not. I'm
It's
gonna
kinda
choose the one that
mid.
Brandon
I
took a bite
always
out
think
of.
it's
That's
mid.
fine. Show
They're
it from a
really,
side
they're really
angle.
small slices.
Okay.
So, what happened?
She said show it from the side angle.
Oh. They're really small slices, so like usually New York slices are like big, thin ones, not like little tiny ones like that. But
Anything else we could talk about? So when we have these sleepovers, we like to watch TV. Like we fall asleep to TV.
yeah,
We like to watch certain shows, but we all never agree. Well, except it's like Shark Tank, even though Shark Tank is kind of like just like a,
what?
In my opinion, it's not my go-to show.
Okay, so basically, Christina hates any sort of cooking show.
and I fuck with cooking
Like
shows.
she doesn't like Master Chef, Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmares, any of that.
Fucking
She
hate
hates
it.
it. So me and Raina love them.
Yeah.
So one time we had a Pookie night, and Christina didn't come. And me and Raina watched cooking shows.
And it was fire, and I cried.
We cried because we watched Master Chef Junior, and one of the kids went home.
It was the kid I liked.
And then last time when Christina did come, we put it on hoping she
We were
wouldn't
eating
notice.
Taco Bell.
And she didn't
Oh,
notice
that's
for a good
fire.
like 20 minutes, and then we just kept it on and she was watching it. So I think we're like slowly conditioning her to enjoy them.
No.
Yes.
No, we were mid-eating. I was like fucking up that Chipotle chicken. That was her. So we went to Taco Bell. And we went to Taco Bell. We all ordered separately. I put my bag down to get me a Baja Blast because I always get a fucking Baja Blast
Christina
when I Taco
also
Bell.
very much does not like Taco Bell, so this was a forced decision.
Forced, bro.
It was
I'd be
democracy.
fucking ugh.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I put my bag down, and I filled up my drink, grabbed my bag. We went home. We're like opening our stuff. Claire's like, "Oh my god, they forgot my thing." Blah blah blah. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't order this or whatever." So we're just eating it. We're like accepted it.
Wait, no. Because what happened was, I was eating your weird bean burrito.
With
She ordered a
extra
burrito
beans.
with like, it was a bean burrito with extra beans and onions. Shit, it was
Beans.
disgusting. It was disgusting. And then I have already finished that. I accepted the fact that they had gotten it wrong.
And then I'm fucking up my Chipotle chicken because I also ordered that.
Yeah.
Then like she's like, bro, what the fuck did they give me? And I pull my shit out. Like we're thinking they fucked up our order. Then I pulled this hard shell taco. I was like, I didn't order this.
And I had already eaten the burrito, keep that in mind.
And
So-
then Claire.
They gave me the wrong thing again. And I'm just like, maybe you guys switched bags.
Nah, like Brenda really had like,
We were
she
like,
had
what?
an idea. Because like we both got quesadillas. But I
And we
got,
only got the chicken
yeah,
Chipotle.
I got a steak quesadilla with guac. And she got a steak quesadilla with beans and onions. So we didn't eat the quesadillas yet. So we didn't know like the difference with that. All I had eaten was that weird bean burrito.
Keep in mind, I don't eat Taco Bell. I didn't know what the fuck I was ordering.
And that's why you don't like it, because you order these
Don't let me to the
gross-
sharks. I didn't know what to get, bro.
So, yeah, I already ate her weird bean burrito thing. And then she was eating the thing that we had both ordered. Like, we both ordered this, like, Chipotle chicken thing.
Fire.
And then she pulled out the taco. And she thought they had given her the wrong thing. But then Raina was like, y'all switch bags. And then we checked the quesadillas. And she was right. We had switch bags. I feel like they should have put a name on it, though. Like, wouldn't y'all think, like...
We got like a tape.
Put a name, like, you know how they
Like
usually
a
do that?
Chipotle.
Like, yeah, like a Chipotle when they tape the name.
What? You guys want to share?
And you were eating the taco, you were like, oh, fuck this shit
No,
up.
because my taco was good. Unlike her bean burrito bullshit that she had.
She was like, yo, this shit sucks.
It was so
I
bad.
get
It
to the
was
taco.
terrible.
She goes, enjoy. I'm midway. Brandon goes, how is it? I'm fighting.
No,
I
it
was
was...
like pissed. Fucking, she's eating
I'm
my.
glad you're enjoying my
Because her shit was disgusting. It was so bad. And she's eating my nice little taco that I got.
And
It's
I
like a
was
new
gobbling, bro. I was fucking getting in it.
That shit was funny.
thing.
She saw SZA not too long ago.
I saw SZA.
SZA Sunday.
SZA Sunday. I
love SZA.
I heart SZA.
I love SZA.
I love SZA. Oh, we could talk about music.
Continue.
Okay, so I love SZA. My seats were okay. They weren't great just because they were a lot of money. So I didn't get that great seats. So when I went, there was like this weird like thing kind of like blocking the top of my view. So I felt very like enclosed, which I didn't really like. And there were also the girls that were sitting in front of me and the girls that were sitting next to me were such bitches.
Why?
Like when I tell, okay, so I got to my seat, and you know when you go to a concert, like you expect there's like a lot of people sitting around you, like especially if it's sold out, which these were.
In Madison Square Garden.
It's Madison Square Garden. You are not going to have like space to be like to move around. Like there's gonna be people sitting next to you. So I get there and this girl has her jacket on my seat, and I'm like, oh, sorry, like this is my seat, and she was like, oh. And she just, like, kind of, like, takes her jacket and moves it. And I was like, ew, first of all.
Gross.
Like, why are you... like, ow. Like, why are you such a bitch, bro? Like, say, like, oh, I'm sorry, you know, whatever. Or say, like, oh, no.
Oh,
like,
my
you're
bad.
okay. Exactly, yeah. Like, don't just be like, oh, she was definitely from Jersey. I could just tell. In the way that, no offense. In the way, yeah, low-key offense. But, like, in the way she was acting. So, yeah, and then the whole time, so the concert starts, and like I said before, I love SZA. So I'm going in, I'm screaming, I'm yelling, I'm going crazy, I'm punching the fuck out of Danny. Like, you know, I'm going insane because it's SZA.
Yeah.
And the girls next to me are like looking at me like I'm crazy and not singing any of the songs. Like, they were not vibing. They're just there for the aesthetic. Like, y'all spent $400 for what? For what? Like, to just stand there?
Dude, that happened with fucking me when I saw Steve Lacy. And it was a lot smaller of a venue.
Yeah.
So it's like a mosh pit, the whole thing. You're kind of just elbow to elbow. I walked out of there drenched. And when he first started, I went crazy and I just grabbed the dude in front of me. He was like so much taller than me. I just grabbed him. I was like, ah! I was going crazy. Like, and he didn't give a fuck. I was like, okay. And I eventually let go of him, but the whole time, the whole concert,
No,
he's
I would
down
have
on
been
his
like,
fucking phone.
nah.
The whole
I don't
time,
fuck with that
me and
because
the guy I went with,
because
He's
like
down on his
why
fucking
go
phone.
to a concert? Like, why would you spend the money
literally.
to go and see someone? Like, what, just to
Fucking
listen?
phone.
Like, why would you go to it? Like, you can listen, you know, to just their
Yeah,
fucking
that's like
music
the
if you want
bitch
to
who,
just
what were you
listen.
talking about, the Chris Brown girl who got
Oh,
called
yeah.
out?
I just
Yeah.
saw like a video recently. Chris Brown, he's having a concert. He calls a girl up to the stage. You know, he sits her down in the seat, and he's like giving her the lap dance, whatever. And like, I get if you want to like take a video and be like, oh my gosh, like Chris Brown's like on me, whatever. But like, he put her phone down to be like, enjoy the experience, and she put it down. He walks away to continue singing. 2 seconds later, she picks her phone back up, and then he's in front of her, and she's just on her phone, like the whole time. And he took it and he chucked that shit into the crowd.
I
and
would
it's
have
like-
too.
Like, he, like, out of all the people that is in the stadium right now, he picks you to come up on the stage. Like, be in his attention.
For real.
You know? Like,
If Chris
man.
Brown called me on the stage,
Wow.
full attention. Anyway, so yeah, with the girls next to me, they were kind of just like on their phones. Like, they weren't that bad. Like, they were singing like the more popular songs, and they were kind of getting into it. Like, they weren't that bad. But the girls in front of me, oh my god, they were so bad. They were like your typical like New Jersey blonde girl, and they were just like, oh my god. Anytime I would sing like kind of loudly, they would immediately turn around and give me like the dirtiest look.
Ew, bro.
And I'm
It's a
telling
fucking
you,
concert.
if they had looked at me one more time, they were getting clocked. Like, I don't, because
That's such
the
a
way
Madison
that they
Square
were
Garden
looking
thing.
at me and just like they weren't saying anything.
I
And
would've been
constantly
like, what are you looking
they
at?
were just on their phones, like recording themselves like on Snapchat, and like every 2 minutes she was picking up her phone and making sure that she looked good. I'm like, you're at a concert, like who cares if you look good?
Like, have fun.
And then she wasn't even with like her boyfriend or anything. She was literally with her friend.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do you care if you look good? Like, nobody's looking at you. You're literally like, look at SZA. Like, hello. Like, you
SZA.
spent like $350. Like, look at
SZA.
SZA. Like, I don't understand. Whatever. But I hate, like, oh my god, she was so bad. I hope you see this. And I hope you remember me as the girl behind you who was screaming,
enjoying the fuck out of the concert.
enjoying the fuck out of
Get
SZA
your
while you
money's
spent
worth.
$400 to look like an idiot. Anyway. So, yeah, that was my experience with SZA. But overall, she put on a great show. She was amazing. I love her. But I honestly just wish that I had gotten better seats, because I feel like it would have really been worth it for me, just because like I love her so much. It would have been like a good experience.
Yeah. It
Um,
really is. It's worth it.
it is like
think
the
so.
past few concerts I have been to, I got really good seats for it. So going to like the concert of someone that
And
I
you
really
know,
like.
with Madison
Yeah.
Square Garden too, like low key, you can fucking. So I got Bruno Mars tickets years ago when I was in 8th grade during his 24 Karat Magic Tour. And I bought them like the day before the show. My friend was like, yo, tickets on sale, let's do it. And I was like, okay. So us two little fucking 8th graders, maybe we were freshmen at the time, and we got floor seats, but it was like a couple rows back from, or like couple it's like A, B, C. We were C. And we were kind of at the edge. So we were kind of like talking to the guy, like the usher security guy or whatever. And we were like, you know, doing the thing, like, and for a couple of the songs, we like just walked up there, and they didn't like stop us. But then there was times where they would send us back. But then the people in the front row, like they were like all older people, and they were nice. They were like, you know, you could just kind of come in. So we were to go front row. We were like, he was spitting on us, and it was worth it. So with Madison Square Garden, if you just get floor and get like the end, I feel like you could just.
Yeah, like that was my problem.
There.
So like my friends also got tickets for the concert and they got better seats than I did. So like they were saying to me, they were like, oh, because when they had first gotten there, the seats next to them were empty. So they were like, yo, if the seats are still here, like come down and you guys can just sit with us. But people ended up coming and like they got their seats or whatever. But it's like I really wish that I had gotten better seats just because like I don't know. I just feel like I would have really enjoyed it for SZA, and it would have really been worth it just because I really love her. But they were just so expensive.
Well, there's always next time.
I know, but like, who knows when she's gonna put out an album, when she's gonna go on tour and all that.
She'll definitely put out.
Cause she just put out an album.
Yeah, give it
so
like
it's
2 years, a year.
Yeah, I know, but it's just I wish that I had done it this time, especially because I really liked the album that she put out.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't sing Open Arms, which literally broke my heart because it's like.
Was that on the album?
Yes,
I
and
did
it's
not
like
sing
one
every
of
song
it's
on your
literally
album.
like the best song on the album.
How many
And-
songs were on that album?
22. It's a long album. That's why she didn't sing every song from the album, but it's like she sang like a lot of the other songs that it's like nobody's really gonna, you know. But Open Arms is one of the most popular songs in the album and everybody loves
How's
it.
it go? Like what's the chorus?
Open arms. Open arms, you give me open. No?
Fire.
It's the one with, it's the one with Travis Scott.
Maybe that's why she didn't sing it.
No, but she sang All the Stars, which has Kendrick Lamar. She sang All the Stars that has Kendrick Lamar. She sang Love Galore, which has Travis Scott. She sang Doves in the Wind, which has Kendrick
I'm
Lamar.
gonna go find it.
She sang no, because we're gonna get copyrighted.
Which you
Yeah.
just like take it out, like cut it.
Oh
Bro,
yeah,
you
like,
fucking
cut it,
overestimated my like ability
Ask
to edit a
Danny
video.
for help, bro. He knows how to.
That was Justin.
When you do your best, you can have it. Joey. When you
Oh, okay. Got it.
We'll get copyrighted.
Without me. But yeah, she didn't sing it. And literally, okay, she played it as kind of like an interlude when she was getting on the boat to go in the sky. And as soon as it started playing, everyone was like, woo! And then she didn't sing it. And when I tell you, I literally cried. Like, I had a tear rolling down my face because that's how sad I was because I love that song.
You know, concerts are such like a privilege.
I've never been to a concert because
What?
It blows my fucking mind.
I really like music, and I really like Chris Brown and I shouldn't say Chris Brown.
I was
Dude,
talking about Chris Brown.
I
before.
wish I knew you when not knew
Bruno
you.
Mars, Falling in Reverse, like all these.
Yeah,
people,
when I
like,
saw Falling
really
Over,
like
I
them.
wish I was your fucking like close friend at that point because I would have taken you too.
Like
What?
I
I
didn't
feel
know
like
anything. I was having a blast.
I feel like for all of the fucking bands and singers, I don't know all of their songs. Like I'm not a diehard fan.
Who's
so,
touring right now?
So I feel
Pierce the
like,
Veil.
I thought they weren't. Oh, Karina caught tickets for that.
Pierce the
She
Veil.
actually-
It's
she's
in
like-
June.
Who else is touring that we all know?
I just feel like I'm not a diehard fan, so like
Steve
I'm not
Busy?
gonna go to a concert if I only know
What's
like
wrong with
3
that?
songs.
What do you mean,
know?
what's
What's
wrong with
Tuss?
Bro, I thought
I
we were-
remember the conversation.
I thought we were gonna go see Hamilton instead.
No, I thought we were seeing Steve Lacy.
No, I thought we were gonna go get Hamilton tickets.
See you, girl. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you guys for listening to us
Talk
I'm watching.
about everything.
talk about all our stuff.
Pookie night.
Thanks
Oh
for
my
joining
gosh, bro.
the
Oh my
Pookie
god!
podcast.
Why don't we just call it Pookie Night? Pookie Night podcast.
Oh
It's
yeah,
fire.
no, not even podcast. We don't have to put podcast.
Yeah,
we
just
just
call
call
it
it Pookie
Pookie
Night.
Pookie Night.
Yo,
Fire.
coming up with our name as the
We did
outro.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace
Thanks
from
for
the
watching,
Pooks.
guys.
Peace
Peace
from
from
the
the Pooks. Thanks. Have a good day.